All right, we have Kennedie Shuler and Tiara Bolden.
So, just kind of for both of you, Kennedy, year 3 here, Tiara, kind of this bonus year. What's kind of the biggest joy heading into this season right now, and how's early season prep been?
Yeah, it's been great. Always thankful for another year to be here. I love this place. Yeah, it's been so fun. October's like, putting the puzzle together. So it's just been so fun to get our newcomers and just get to learn them and play with them. And yeah, I'm excited. We got some games coming up to, see all the work that we put in and see it come to life. So it's been good and happy to be here again for year 3.
For me, I'm very excited just because last year was originally supposed to be my last year. So just to be able to have another opportunity with these girls, with the community, from the coaching staff, like just being poured into and having another opportunity, it just means the world. So I'm super excited.
For both of you, obviously, difficult to see Kat go down, but, how have you both tried to step into more leadership roles in, obviously, her absence and in that moment when, it can be hard on players to deal with a teammate's injury like that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, our hearts hurt for Kat, but we're going to do everything we can to make her proud this season. All of us have to step up and fill her role, and I'm confident that we'll do so for her.
I agree. I also think, though, too, this is something that the team is going to have to step into as a whole and just make sure that we support her on and off the court.
And last year, going how it went, obviously, with, the second half turnaround, what have each of you taken away from that experience that you hope to utilize, this season?
Yeah, I think there's just a lot of value in time playing together. Obviously, last year we had a bunch of newcomers, so it takes some time to finally just get comfortable playing with each other and just get on the same page. And I think it's so valuable that we have, that we got T back for another year, and just more returners this year, just more time playing together is super valuable. And yeah, we learned so much last year from losing to winning. There's just so many lessons, and just taking that to this season.
It's my turn. Tiara, for you, when we spoke before the NCAA tournament, you explained your story to me about how, so many people doubted you in your journey to get to this point. And you always talked about how you had a chip on your shoulder. Now that you get another year to be able to prove the people wrong, what did you do this offseason to kind of improve your game and feel like heading into this final season of the collegiate level that you're going to show the world and catch it on fire with what you're going to be able to put on the floor?
One of the biggest things that I focused on was watching film. Learning from the past season for me was honestly crucial because this is going in my second year with Oregon State, and just making sure that I am watching film but also communicating with the coaches. And now that the team that I'm with now, we've just been able to play with each other for so long, we're getting used to that, and just making sure that I'm obviously on the court, focusing on the things that I've worked on this summer, but also being a better teammate and how I can help my teammates and push them, because I think the more that I push my teammates, the better it'll be for me, but also everybody else.
Kennedy, for you, last season, obviously, you were thrown into a much more leadership role as the starting point guard and had to learn what that was like going through on a daily basis. How do you feel like the hurdles and the adversity that you had to go through and the team had to go through last year made you a stronger, a better player, and a better leader heading into this season where you guys have more pieces surrounding the team this year?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Definitely a lot of hardships last year, lots of lessons for me to learn. And, it's like cliche. Everybody's like, oh, yeah, you got to, learn the hard way sometimes. And it's true. So, yeah, all those lessons, all the lows, obviously there's highs to come. So yeah, all those lessons I'm super grateful for. Didn't only make me a better teammate, leader, but outside of basketball, just as a human in general, has just made me overall a better human.
For both of you as well, obviously we all know how special last season was, and to finish the way it did, winning the WCC tournament, to get back to the NCAA tournament. What makes you guys optimistic that this team can be just as special this year and you guys can have just as much success, if not more success, heading into this season?
I think coming into this year, I believe everybody has a chip on their shoulder and everybody's hungry. I believe that since we made it to the WCC championship, winning that and going to the dance, it was a feeling that many of us didn't really get to experience before. So just having a taste of that definitely meant a lot for us, and it inspired us for us to want a better year and to keep going. And I believe coming into this year, we all have something to prove, and I believe that having that experience is going to help us later on.
Tiara, you've obviously known Kat all the way back to the community college days. Does that make you feel like maybe you have like an extra responsibility to kind of be helpful to her through this, injury and out for a year? Just that bond that's there.
I mean, me and Kat are extremely close on and off the court. So for me, it definitely hurt a little bit. And this year made it a little bit more personal for me to play for her. But also just our team. Like, our team is so close together, as well as like our camaraderie. And I believe that as though it may be a little bit harder for me, I believe that we can pick each other up and definitely take care of her and make sure that she has all the support and all the care that she needs.
You guys played against Jenna, and now she's switching sides, changing uniforms, and playing over here. What's that transition like when she, comes into the locker room and you've known her as a competitor, and now you're getting to know her as a teammate? What's that like?
Yeah, it's nice that she's in our locker room now, that's for sure. Yeah, I mean, she's an amazing player. So happy to have her. I mean, from my experience, when Jenna came in the summer, it literally took a week, and it just felt like she's been our teammate for, I don't know, a while. So that's super cool. And it's just been super fun to get to know her outside of basketball. She is from Washington, and so I played her, in my, in high school. And so it's just been cool to see kind of like a full circle moment that I've been playing against her for a long time, and now we get to play together, so it's cool.
No, Jenna is a joy. Like, we love her so much. Like Ken was saying, though, it only took a week for her to just mesh. Like, I felt like I've known her for so long. And just the tenacity and the energy that she brings on the court is just indescribable. Like, I haven't seen any passion like that before. So it's super fun to play with. But also just having, like, off the court, like another sister, it just means a lot.
Last year's preseason was a lot of road games and neutral site games, very few home games. You looking forward to this year's schedule that maybe allows you to play in front of your home fans a little bit more before conference play begins?
Yeah, any chance to play in Gill, we'll always take it. So, yeah, it's going to be amazing that we get to be in Gill with our fans, and we can't wait for the games to start.
Gill's a very special place. So being able to have more opportunities to where the fans and everybody can just come, it means a lot. And I'm just so thrilled to be in Gill again.
Just kind of wondering, for some of the returners on the team, especially some of the younger ones, was there anyone during this offseason or last couple of weeks that you feel like has kind of taken that next step and could maybe surprise some fans when the season gets started for each of you?
Yeah. I think someone that stood out to me is Allie. Like, last year she had crucial minutes for us, played amazing, walk on and earned a scholarship. Like, that kid works her freaking butt off, and it's just so cool to see. And now I think that she knows her role is just increasing, and she's just taking it in stride. And just the confidence, knocking down shots, and just stepping up and just being another leader for us has been amazing to see, and so I'm super proud of her.
I was also going to say Allie, but I just think overall, like, our freshmen have grown so much in just a short period of time. Just the maturity that they bring to the court every single day is, honestly, it's so impressive, just from coming from last year where they weren't really sure what their role is. Now this year, everybody's leading into that, and I think everybody's starting to become more versatile.
Everybody good? Awesome. Thanks, y'all. Thanks, you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.